What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Itching the back of my neck. So I was having this discussion. I can't remember who it was with. It was with a woman the other day, and she brought up the fact that she goes online and she sees a lot of these different fitness girls who, some of them are competitors, some of them are not. And they see these girls talking about how this fits my macros, and they put up pictures of all this food, and they say, oh, there's only 15 grams of carbs in it, and and then they talk about like you shouldn't have to starve yourself and you shouldn't have to do a lot of cardio and blah blah blah. And we're talking, and I said, did you ever look at those people saying that? Have you ever looked at what they look like, their pictures? Go look at what they look like. Now, granted, the average public, who's fat as fuck to begin with, let's face facts, looks at them and says, oh, you look fit. They're not fit, they're fucking fat. Especially when you're coming into our world, which is a competitive world of these competitive physique sports like bikini and figure and stuff, and bodybuilding and physique and everything else they have. I think that's pretty much all of them. When you're coming into that realm, yes, you now are considered fucking fat. And you don't like to be called fat because you relate that to the other people that are very overweight, but let's face facts. After you've competed and you're a competitor and you're in those sports, you look at body compositions as a little bit different. And you consider that normal body fat that this person would walk around with that kind of would be better than the general public, fat. Okay, let's not sugarcoat it. Let's stop being fucking douchebags and just call it for what it is. We all judge each other based on what we look like, based on competitors if you're a competitor. So if someone is a little bit thicker and heavier in the off season, you go, oh, they're fat. I mean, I'm fine with going, hey, I'm fucking fat. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, just get over it. But they feel like they have to push this on other people. And now girls like the one I was talking to, this woman starts to go, well, I feel bad because I have to do cardio and I have to, eat low carbs. And like, why did these girls get to do it? Well, why? Because you look 10 million times better than them. You're not just a competitor, but you're a national level competitor or maybe even a pro competitor. I can't remember who the fuck it was. But regardless, you're a competitor who's on a top-notch level, fucking winning shows over and over again, who these girls, if you stood next to you, you would blow their fucking doors off. You're at a different level. Okay, they are not, although they may step on stage, it doesn't make you a fucking competitor. Okay, by definition it does, but you're never in the race. You were never competing. You were last. So technically you were never really competing. All right, you just happen to get on stage, you get a few pictures of it, started an Instagram, and all of a sudden now you're a fucking expert on diet, nutrition, competitors, and you're a coach. All right, meanwhile, you look like shit, always have looked like shit on stage, and have a food fucking addiction, and on top of it have some kind of fucking eating disorder. And all this stuff gets played into the people that are doing it the right way and attaining their goals, and they feel good, and they're healthy, and their blood work's good, and they don't have these fucking huge swings and binges and all this shit, and yet, you guys are pushing this like it's almost like a fad. Like, this is a lifestyle to eat as much shit as you can, eat as much fucking garbage as you can, do as little cardio as you can. It's the most fucking unhealthy thing ever, and you go under the guise of health. It's such bullshit. So I'm here to tell you guys right now, last night I had dinner with Sean Ray. Now, I've had the privilege, I guess you would say, to hang out with some Olympia competitor IFBB pros, like contenders, that were not, in competition mode, that it was off camera, there was no interviews, there's nothing. And this is several different people, it's not just one. And I've been able to sit down and have, discussions and stuff, but have dinner with these people. Now, the one thing I've noticed, especially last night, and I pay attention because I'm like, okay, this is how I like to eat. Well, these guys are genetically lean, okay? So genetically, they can eat probably more food than the average person. And these guys are, at this point about health. They're not trying to keep a high body weight, stuff like that. And I noticed that none of them, across the board, okay, eat a lot of carbs, okay? So these are guys that are over 200 pounds, and they're not eating these 400, 500, 600 grams of carbs like some of these fucking small girls are. And when I say small, I mean you're smaller than these guys. You're still 150 fucking pounds at 5'2", eating 400 grams of carbs with fucking 60% body fat, claiming about fucking fits my macros, fucking YOLO, fucking don't do cardio because it's fucking cortisol, it'll damage your metabolism. Like, you get the most fucked up metabolism already. Anyways, so, we have dinner, and, one thing I've noticed, like Sean, Jay Cutler, Kevin Levrone, they eat solid meats, like steak or chicken or something like that. They eat a decent serving size of it, nothing too crazy. They have some vegetables. Sean had a little bit of potatoes, so it wasn't a lot. And I'm sitting there going, huh, and that's the way these guys eat. Now, a lot of them, they also travel. So now when they get off the plane, they haven't eaten in 5-6 hours, then he has this meal. I'm noticing not only are the foods clean foods that they choose, even though they don't have to because they're not competing, but these guys don't eat a lot. There was maybe in that whole fucking meal, 350 calories, and that's what he had for fucking how many hours? Like 8, 9, 10 hours? And he'd only eaten once before he left home? So you see, the fact that you guys think you need all these fucking calories, and that it's healthy, and it's good, and metabolism, it's bullshit. It's flat out fucking bullshit. Matter of fact, all you assholes who like to do the science thing, who like to say studies and studies that, studies have actually absolutely fucking proven that the less calories you take in for the longer period of time, the longer lifespan you have and the healthier you are. But you're talking about fucking, well, you guys doing damaging metabolisms, motherfucker. You're shortening your life by eating all those fucking calories, making your body work too hard to process them. And at the same time, you're getting fucking eating disorders, food addictions, fucking making other people feel, well, you can't make them because they're responsible for their own way they feel, but you're putting things in other people's heads that are making them to rethink that they're doing something wrong when they're the ones that aren't fucking overweight, having fucking mood swings, having binges and all this shit, but you're actually getting into their head. So that's what this video is for, to stop you guys from getting in their head. If you want to eat massive fucking things of like waffles with fucking ice cream on them and say, it fits my macros, fine. But don't fucking run and tell the person who actually looks a million times better than you, okay, and has the whole time, that you can't even stand next to without looking like the fucking before picture, that they're doing it wrong, okay? Because they're doing it right and you're doing it wrong. Yes, there is right and wrong. And people get all pissed about, Jerry, there's no such thing as right and wrong. Yes, there is. When you're fucking fat and you're in the fitness industry and you're trying to be healthy and look lean, and you're fucking fat and you eat all kinds of garbage, you're doing it wrong. Biowestertraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biowestertraining.com is a blog, and where don't fuck with people if you're fat, bicep, and we're out.